Hey everybody, welcome to another Motor Reviews. Today we are reviewing a Crye Precision AVS 3-strand cummerbund. This is a large, extra large, and as you see here, it is a real Crye Precision. There's the label, the AVS 062. So this is a secondhand cummerbund. I'm not putting this onto an AVS. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't have an AVS. What I am going to do is I'm going to put this on a Warrior Assault Systems Recon plate carrier. Okay, so the reason I did pick this up was because I do want to switch out the cummerbund on my WAS. I did a lot of digging around and researching. Excuse me. And I wanted to mess around with a cummerbund that was very similar in makeup to the current 3-band cummerbund that the Warrior Assault system has, and I came across this for a very good price, and I wanted to kind of see what the AVS 3-strand is all about because I know they made some changes from the JPC cummerbund. Right out the gate, the first thing I noticed was on the front Velcro portion, you do have this small loop field here. I don't know if this in the JPC 2.0s, if they have this. I don't believe they do. I'm assuming it's just a comfort issue for pulling the cummerbund open, but I'm not sure if it serves another functionality. I'd have to look it up. I don't have an AVS, but I did notice that. And it is actually comfortable. It does feel better than grabbing onto hook all the time. Kind of rubs your fingers raw. So that is kind of nice that they just kind of extended the loop field, rolled it over, and sewed it down. And it's nicely sewn. It's a little bit of it looks like a little small box stitch to keep it down. So that's kind of nice. The actual points where they sewed in the 1-inch webbing is reinforced quite well right here. And that's kind of good too. I do like that. I noticed the vertical stabilizer. So when I looked at the JPC cummerbunds, the vertical stabilizer was the same kind of webbing. This is more of like a gross grain ribbon on the AVS one. So I don't know if they did that as a weight savings measure or just a softer material against the body. I'm not sure which. But I did notice that immediately that it's more of a multicam gross grain and then just has a plastic stiffener behind it instead of actual 1-inch webbing. So that's another different change I noticed immediately. Outside of that, it is pretty much the same as a JPC 3-strand cummerbund. Not a lot of major changes. So yeah, if you were looking to upgrade a JPC 1.0 cummerbund, you could do that with one of these. This would give you some minor changes to your cummerbund of function, not really functionality, just minor changes as far as like the little comfortable loop field here, the gross grain there, and that's really about it. If you had a replica JPC and you wanted a slightly better cummerbund, and you could find one of these on the aftermarket sites, and you can find it for a relatively cheap price, I would recommend picking one of these up for your replica JPC, especially if you had a better one where it had one of the kind of iffy cummerbunds, but it had a decent plate bag. One of these might be actually pretty cool for you. Like, perfect example for me would be if I was getting my hands on one of the better replica JPCs out there that has the decent plate bags, but has the kind of cummerbunds that are kind of small. This large, extra large AVS cummerbund, being real, would give me the ability to utilize one of those replica JPCs more effectively because I would have a little more real estate and a little more expansion, and that's kind of cool. What I do plan on doing is, sorry for the creaking, guys, modifying this a little bit to run Velcro in the back. I'm going to do some sewing experimentation to set this up to where I can hook this into something like little Velcro panels and run it with the Warrior Assault systems. So I can keep that 3-strand capability and now terminate the WAS into these Velcro panels instead of the 2 side release buckles. So yeah, that's it on this cummerbund. It's kind of just a very straightforward item, but I thought it'd be kind of cool just to do a quick review on it and show you guys the AVS 3-strand cummerbund. It's really not terribly different from the JPC, just some minor upgrades that they made. If you are looking for a 3-strand cummerbund for your AVS, this is it. This is what you're looking for, and this would be your upgrade for the AVS to give you a slightly bigger cummerbund. If you have a replica AVS, this would be something you would want to get, especially if you're a bigger human, because a lot of the replicas come with these smaller cummerbunds, and this would hook you up with a bigger cummerbund. That was my dog, sorry. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, it's a little bit of a shorter video. As always, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.